Hi, Ashley with ThankfulMama.com, and I want to talk to you about the Boba wrap, which is one of the carriers that I use for my baby, who will be four months old this week, and I've been using it since he was born. Now I do prefer, I have the Boba and I have the Ergo, and I've already talked to you about the Ergo, which I said I do prefer that most of the time. It is bulkier, but it's a lot faster to hook up, and I just feel that it doesn't, as time goes, it doesn't stretch and become looser. So I do prefer the Ergo, but the Boba wrap is excellent, and I would encourage, if you can have both, to have both, because as you'll see, the Boba wrap isn't as bulky. It's easier and more comfortable to wear around the house, or if you're just running in the grocery store. So it's really soft fabric. It is machine washable. The website says it's good for up to 18 months old, birth to 18 months old, and about 7 pounds to 35 pounds. On the website, they'll show you also different ways to tie it. They'll show you the way to tie it around you, and then how to put your baby in it, whether it's a newborn baby or an older baby. I will go ahead and show you how to put it on as well, but if you have any questions or want further illustrations, they do have them on the website at boba.com. So I have the Boba in black. Like I said, it is machine washable. I just want it in black, and it's got dog hair all over it, so I apologize. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the Boba wrap, and you're going to find the tag, the label, and you're going to put that just in front of your chest like this. And then you're going to take one side, one end of the piece of cloth, and bring it in over one shoulder, and then you're going to take the other piece of cloth and do the same thing. Oops, sorry. So you have them both over your shoulders like that. And meanwhile, a trick is you don't want this, you want to try and keep this as tight and taut around your belly as possible, because this is going to be what's supporting, this piece is also going to be supporting the baby and holding the baby against you. So the whole time I'm doing it, I try to keep this as taut as possible, just so that I, at the end, won't have a lot of extra fabric left over. So you have both of these down in front of you. You're going to take them both together, just kind of bunch them up like so, and you're going to put them through this piece so they go under it, just like that. So now they're down, I like to straighten them out so it makes it a little bit easier to manage and see which piece is which. Like I said, once again, this I want to keep taut at all times, so a lot of the times I'll pull it just to get it a little bit more taut. Then you're going to take one and cross it over the other one. So you cross one piece over the other. So right now I have the piece that's going over my right shoulder on top. And I'm going to take it and just wrap it around myself. So you'll see I'm going to wrap them both around, and then I'm going to cross them in the back as well. It doesn't matter which one's on top. And then I'm going to bring it back to the front, and I'm going to tie it in the front. You can tie it in the dead center. I like to tie it on the side, it doesn't get in the way as much. So I tie it here. If you want to tie a double knot, you can. I'm pretty good at just tying one knot like that. So you tie one knot like that, and then you're set. Now let me grab my baby. Sorry, I forgot to have it ready. So I'm not going to use my real baby. So this is obviously a little bit easier than a live kicking, wiggling little happy baby. But just imagine this baby and make it a little bit harder. So the easiest way to do this is whatever piece is, I always go with the left shoulder. I always make sure that fabric is on the bottom, so I always can do it the same way. You're going to kind of pull this one over to the side and take your baby. And by the way, I did this over the bed, but the first few times were down on my knees, so that God forbid the baby did fall. It wasn't going to fall very far. But you kind of shift it into this piece that's under. You want to shift both of their legs inside under that piece of cloth and down. And you want to pull that piece of cloth over their bottom and secure them inside of it. Tuck their arm in. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other piece. You're going to pull that, secure it, make sure it's over their bottom and secure it inside. And then obviously it'll be a little bit lower than that, usually like right about there. And then you're going to take this big piece that I told you is important to keep it taut, and that's just going to go up and over their back, and that's what holds them secure to your chest. So you get a very close, comforting feeling with your baby, especially right after it's born. It's great for skin-to-skin contact. Now, if they're a newborn, you're going to want to keep their legs tucked up in like the frog-like fetal position, tuck position, so you don't want to splay their legs out. As they get older, you can actually pull their legs out if you'd like. You can leave them inside, just sitting, or you can pull their legs out They're kind of going to go just like this is a doll, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, but you can pull one leg out there, and the same thing, you go to the other side, and the leg's just going to come out here. Obviously, your baby has longer legs. So this is how I wear it. My baby's 4 months old now, and this is how we wear it. It doesn't force his legs around my waist. His legs can just gently hang. They're not in some uncomfortable, unnatural position, and it gives you time to be close with your baby while you're grocery shopping or doing housework or just hanging out, you know, talking to people. You can keep your baby close to you, and they can either sleep or observe what's going on. The website, I haven't tried this yet, but the website also says it's really good for breastfeeding. I personally haven't had the opportunity to try that yet, but it is an option. So I hope this helps. The Boba is an excellent wrap. It's machine washable, it's soft, once you get it down, it is pretty quick to tie it around you. So anyways, go enjoy your baby, and until next time.